Welcome, everyone. Welcome into this week's Air Signs live readings for the week of November 13th through November 19th of 2022. So, today, together with tarot and astrology, we will find spiritual guidance for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Guys, I will use timestamps, so if you come in to watch the replay, thank you so much for coming back to watch my video. You'll just want to click in the description box and scroll all the way down to the bottom. You can pick Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and it will take you where you want to go. All right, guys, so I do have some announcements before we jump into the astrology. All right, really quickly, I want to talk about a live that we have coming up tomorrow. So this is going to be a little extra, guys. Tomorrow is 11/11, so we are going to do a Twin Flames 11/11 live reading. I will be offering free Twin Flame current energy readings. So yes, guys, make sure to come check it out. We'll talk about the number 11/11 specifically, what it means for Twin Flames and what it means in general. So yes, it's going to be tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, guys. Also, tomorrow, I have a little special bonus coming out. I'm going to premiere that in the morning, guys. So look out for that tomorrow morning. If you've subscribed or follow, make sure you have your notifications hit to all. And that will upload first thing, like I said, first thing in the morning. The zodiac wheel, we look at all 12 houses. So we look at what energy you're experiencing in all 12 houses, guys. So make sure to check it out. All right. I think that's it announcement wise. Hi, Diana. Hi, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. All right. So let's jump to the astrology. All right. So remember, guys, we're looking at the week of November 13th through November 19th. So we've been talking about the Leonids Meteor Shower. I think I said it right that time. All week, it's the peak is going to be on the 14th, guys. It actually doesn't end until December 15th, but the peak of the meteor shower is going to be on the 14th. So what the peak means is that you'll be able to see between 10 or 15 meteors per hour after 12 a.m. And you're going to want to look towards the sky that is furthest away from the moon, and that's where the constellation Leo is, and that is where the meteor shower is emerging from. On November 16th, guys, we have Venus. Remember, Venus is the planet that represents the divine feminine energy, and it's going to be the first planet to move into Sagittarius. I don't think it's a coincidence it's first, right? What's going to make you feel like you're going to want to expand your social circles? All week I've been saying that when you guys are hearing me say that this is for next week, November 13th through the 19th, we've been very withdrawn, right? So, not really wanting to expand our social circles. But as we moved into the air signs today, I definitely feel like that energy is shifting for many air signs. So, some of you could already start to feel like you're ready to get out, right? Which is funny because here in the US, we have winter coming, and winter around is like when you get what I call cabin fever because you're inside all the time. So it's funny because like we have winter coming and now we're all gonna want to go outside. But you are gonna want to explore new ways to connect with yourself and others. Just a few hours later, after Venus moves into Sagittarius, we have Mercury following Venus into Sagittarius. Again, just a few hours later. So this is going to be about system of beliefs or ideology. You're going to feel that shifting. Many of us have went through a strong spiritual awakening, and our belief systems are different today than they were, let's say, a year ago, right? So you're going to feel that a lot more, and you're going to start to express it on the outside a lot more. You are going to be drawn to connect to nature in this next week, November 13th through the 19th. Guys, go outside, touch a tree, smell the fresh air, take your shoes off, all of those good things. But doing this is going to help you become more aware of spiritual signs. You're already going to start to see them, but this is going to help you become more aware of them. Not only are you going to become more aware of spiritual signs, but you're also going to become more aware of intuitive hits. And I do feel like all of us are experiencing that now. I do want to say that we are streaming this live on November 10th. So right now, currently, both of those planets planets, Mercury and Venus, are still in Scorpio, and we are closing out Scorpio season. So I can very much understand the massive transformation that we've all went through, right? And now as we come to the end of Scorpio season, we're going to close that transformation out, come to acceptance, and start to move forward on our journey. So my message for you this week, air signs, is don't be too hard on yourself. Many of you are going to feel a lot of triggers, things coming up for you that are going to be a little upsetting. You're going to think like you've already dealt with these situations. But again, when cycles close out, a lot of times these last fragments come up just in order to be purged, in order for you to get them out finally. So yes, make sure that you're kind to yourself and really look for any improvement, the smallest improvement. I don't care how small it is. Hi, Miss Tina. All right, guys. So that is it. That is the astrology, which I forgot to loop again. I'm just going to have to make that video like 5 minutes long because I talk a lot. All right. So let's get to the cards. I did go back to the Sacred Traveler for energy of the week. Remember, it's Denise Lynn, Sacred Traveler. She says this is your higher self. So this is where we're going to get our energy for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I got overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. All right. And then for our main spread, I pulled the Energy Oracle out. So this is the cards we're going to use for our main spread: challenge or obstacle, lesson learned, and outcome. I got adjacent possibilities. I feel like I got this camera up here wrong. Adjacent possibilities is definitely about new opportunities opening up. I see the internet sign giving me a signal that the internet is messing up. Is the sound okay? Let me know, guys. I feel like it's okay. We're still holding on. All right. I'm not sure why it's on there. All right, guys. Let's hope it just holds. If not, we'll just restream and come back on. Guidance, it did change up a little bit. I was drawn to use angel answers. I think the air signs have questions about timing, and that's why I like to use these. So it's possible there's a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that is looking for like a timing question, like when is something going to happen, something like that. All right, and then we are going to clarify with the, okay, it's gone and we held on. That's good. We're going to clarify with the Modern Witches Tarot. And I did get the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups, guys, is definitely about something from your past or a reunion. But it's also about empathy, right? Cups are about empathy. So there's definitely something here about having compassion or empathy for someone in the past. And then, of course, we'll close it out with the Moonology Oracle. And I got What Do You Need to Release? Not my favorite card in this deck. I feel like we're always releasing something, but we are still very much in that very strong full moon energy. So we are still releasing things. All right, guys, let's get started. Thank you, Diana. I was worried. I seen a little caution thing come on, and I was like, oh no. We've been doing so good ever since Mercury went direct, right? All right, let's get started. Gemini, let's wait for an even 9. All right, 9 minutes even for Gemini. So this is going to be for November 13th through November 19th. Pretty interesting, the 9 minutes even. I wonder what that's about. All right, so I'm going to pull from Sacred Traveler. Gemini, we did talk about the astrology. I do recommend watching that portion of the video also. But let's see, what is your energy for the week of November 13th through November 19th? So we have choosing your path. All is possible. I feel like I got that one yesterday. Ascending the mountain, keep going forward. So you're definitely you've started something already. Ascending the mountain tells me that. Keep going forward is like, it's very possible that you've gotten about halfway through something, Gemini, and you're like questioning yourself or self-doubting. Like maybe is the outcome you want going to come from the choices that you've made? All right, so now we're going to use the Energy Oracle. Ooh. And let's see, main spread for Gemini. What is the challenge or obstacle with choosing your path? Why is Spirit having to tell you that all is possible? I'm definitely kind of getting a little bit of the Fool card here. You see how he's on the ledge? See how there's a ledge right there? And it's definitely kind of like the Fool card, right? Like getting ready to take the leap of faith. All right, challenge or obstacle. We have the thinking woman. You could be overthinking something. Let's look at lesson learned. We have caring connection. This could have something to do with a relationship. And then we have hostilities coming out at the end. How interesting. And on the bottom, we have the patience card. So I'm just going to tell you right now, Gemini, I don't think anyone's actually being hostile towards you. I think that you feel or fear that that's the energy that's going to come in. All right. So the thinking woman, I got it right away, tells me that you're overthinking something. You're really concerned about something. It's possible you need to say something to someone, Gemini, and it's like you're scared to tell them. Caring connection is telling me two things. One, that it's a very intimate, close relationship. But two, that something unexpected has happened in this relationship. And the reason I say that is because caring connection says that you have met someone, and at first it was just a friendship, and it quickly turned into something way more than you expected. So I'm not actually picking up that that's the like lesson learned or situation. I think the lesson learned, in other words, when you met this person, it was a little shocking to you that it turned into a bigger romance or a bigger ordeal, right? And now it's like it's shocking to you that something else has happened. And I think it's whatever has happened is what you're overthinking, right? Hostilities does come out for the outcome. We are going to clarify. I don't, again, get the feeling that someone is being actually hostile towards you. And the reason I say that is because there's two cards in this energy oracle. One of them is hostilities, and it says that they're doing something to your face, like right in front of your face. And the other one is the deceit card, and it says they're doing something behind your back. I'm getting a little bit of a deceit energy of like keeping something away from someone. So it's not in your face, but I think you fear that. I think it's you, Gemini, that's keeping something. And it's like you fear that if you express it or say something, that it may cause some sort of issue. Patience is on the bottom. I do see the divine timing, but I don't necessarily feel, again, a little bit of a reversal issue. I don't necessarily feel like Spirit's asking you to wait much longer. I feel like you've kind of been waiting. It's time to take that leap of faith, right? All right, let's clarify a little bit. BS Jessa on Twitch. Don't forget, guys, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, and we're on Facebook all at the same time. I know, I'm a rebel. All right, let's look at the thinking woman. What are you overthinking, Gemini? What are you overthinking? All right, so we have the star Aquarius energy. This is about forgiveness. You may be worried that someone's not going to give you a clean slate, like they're going to hold your past against you, something like that. Five of Swords. Maybe it's like a disagreement or an argument, or you could be overthinking about this argument. Like you feel that if you try to start something over, because the star card, Aquarius energy, is all about like brand new, right? Cleansing, clean slate, hope for the future, all that stuff, right? But it's like you're afraid that if you say something like that to someone, that they're going to give you more of I almost said battle, but it's like I feel like your debate, like someone's going to argue against you, is what I'm getting. Caring connection, we have the Queen of Cups. So that's going to be my clue card for the Divine Feminine if you're on the twin journey. And we have the Seven of Swords. So that's that energy. And that I feel like someone was keeping something behind someone's back. That's the Seven of Swords, right? It actually says, so I feel like the Seven of Swords kind of gets a little bit of a bad rap too, right? Because it actually says that the Seven of Swords, the reason she's sealing all the swords and trying to get away like all sneaky like is because she's trying to build something and she doesn't want someone else to know so that they don't come and tear it down. Gemini, that happens sometimes. Like you could tell someone a plan and sometimes like their own negative energy against you or envy or whatever their issue is can definitely like bring down your energy, like cause, obstacles and things to happen. So I feel like it's you, Gemini. It's like you're not telling someone something. But Queen of Cups is unconditional love. I don't feel like you don't love this person anymore, Gemini. I feel like you just have a different thing that you want. There's something in your future that you want, and it's like you're afraid if you tell them, then there's going to be complications, right? So let's look at what really happens. So we have the 5 of Pentacles coming out, and then we have the 8 of Pentacles coming out. Okay, so I kept trying to say the entire time that it didn't seem like someone was actually going to be hostile towards you, Gemini. And then I pulled out the 5 of Pentacles. I don't know if you guys know, but the 5 of Pentacles is definitely like abandonment, rejection. I'm pissed off at the world, right? Again, Gemini, am getting like you could be wanting to do something that's going to give you a better future, but it may not be like what someone else wants. So let's say, for example, you're in a relationship and you get a promotion, but your promotion causes you to have to, like, I don't know, go spend 6 months in Japan away from your person. And they're like, no way, you're not going without me. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of something like that. 8 of Pentacles, it's your work, right? There's something about your work. 7 of Wands is on the bottom, Gemini. I just want to say 7 of Wands is definitely about having healthy boundaries. I am doing really well. Jesus says, how are you in this time zone? I don't know. What's wrong with my time zone? Is it a bad time zone? I feel like the 2 o'clock has actually been our best time. All right, Gemini, guidance. And I did pick angel answers because I do feel like there could be Gemini that has a timing question. And I really like these angel cards because they do have a lot of timing cards. Here's one right now. You got the not right now card. Not right now. That is so interesting. It's very possible that Spirit's asking you to wait. We did see the patience card. There's something better also comes out, and let's do one more. Remain positive comes out. I just want to say it's very possible that if you keep thinking that something is going to turn hostile, Gemini, it's very possible that it will. Try to be patient. Try to replace the negative thinking with positive thoughts. Whatever it is you're trying to tell someone, it's like that it may upset them in some way. Within the next within the next few weeks is on the bottom. But it's like that it may upset them in some way. And so it's like you're trying not to say something. All right, so Gemini, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. You're clearly very much in your thoughts. All right, so thank you, Spirit. We have communication is key, and it's the new moon in Gemini. Perfect, right? Your commitment is being tested. Interesting. It's first quarter moon, and then expect powerful changes. It's new moon eclipse. We did just have a full moon eclipse. All right, Gemini, I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we will jump to Libra. Oh, I see. Well, you have to tell me, Jazza, where are you at? She says it's 6:15 a.m. here. How cool is it? Like, we're literally all around the world. So something big, clearly going on with Gemini. Australia. I love it. We actually get a pretty big portion of our views come from Australia. I'm going to have to go check it out. If I could just get over the fear of flying over water. All right, so almost ready for Libra. All right, let's see. Let's do 2020 for Libra. All the even numbers, right? All right, Libra, this is going to be for the week of November 13th through November 19th. So the even numbers are definitely sticking out to me, Libra. 9 o'clock or 9 o'clock. 9 minutes even is the timestamp for Gemini, and then 2020 is going to be the timestamp. I guess it's not completely even, right? But the number, the balancing of the numbers is definitely sticking out to me. Like something being even is sticking out to me. 2020 is just a show that I like too. All right, Libra, I did talk about the energy. I'm sorry, about the astrology at the beginning of the video. I do recommend watching that portion. Ooh, Libra is in a hurry. Okay, so we have hold the course, stay focused, surrender to the journey, release control. It's like Libra trying to take control of my cards just now. Do you see that? On the bottom, view from above, get the bigger picture. So I feel like you're trying to do something in a hurry, Libra. And Spirit's asking you to slow down, look at the bigger picture. You could make a mistake or cause some sort of delay. Especially if you're trying to control like the outcome to something. All right, Libra. So we're using the energy oracle. Ooh. Let's see what all flies out for Libra. So challenge or obstacle first. There it is. There's that deceit card. Hostilities came out for Gemini. Hostilities in your face, deceit behind your back. Let's look at lesson learned. We have the temple path. This is the path that your soul chose. I feel like it's coming out a little reversed. You can't, Libra, you can't be on the wrong path. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. You found out something that someone was keeping something behind your back, and now you're like, man, am I even supposed to be here? Am I supposed to be dealing with this? Whatever it is, Libra, yes. Yes, you are. It definitely could be like a karmic lesson that you're having to learn. But the temple path says that you're on the path that your soul chose for this lifetime. Again, you can't not be on the path. There's only one path. Can you cause delays or have what people call mistakes? Absolutely. But it's still where you're supposed to be. Like there's something about it that you're supposed to be learning. Look at that. I said all the balance. I kept saying it over and over. And Libra is the scales. I should have known, right? Angel of Balance comes out. So Angel of Balance is really serious card. I feel like we just kind of skip over it a lot and we're like, oh, balance is needed. Yeah, but this is way more than just balance is needed. Do you see the alcohol, like the glass? And I'm not knocking anybody. I drink. We all do things that we shouldn't do. But there's something about moderation. There's something about someone that's doing something too much, and the angel comes down to help balance the things out. There's a victory on the bottom. All right, let's clarify for Libra. Let's look at the deceit. I feel like you already know what it is. It's no longer a secret. It's like it's already out. That's why it's a challenge. It wasn't a challenge when you didn't know, right? It's like now you know. All right, so we have King of Cups coming out. So that's my clue card for Divine Masculine on a twin journey. But it's also like counselor, mentor, therapist. It's like the person that you feel like you trust with your heart, right? Your feelings. It's like you share everything with them, right? And so I do feel like that's the person that has deceived you. The Two of Pentacles is here. I mean, it's not too hard to read tarot, guys. It's like a little movie. It's like little pieces that get put together. If I told you right now, if I was talking to one of you guys and I said, hey, I got to tell you something that so-and-so has been keeping behind your back, and it's your person, and then I show you a Two of Pentacles. I mean, clearly there's two people, right? the person is being stretched in too many directions. They're giving out to too many people, right? So it definitely, I mean, I know it's not a 3, but I'm definitely picking up like there was 2. So it could be like a third party situation, and you're like finding out information about it. Super direct. I know. I don't even know what happens. The temple path, the sun comes out. This is actually control. I know that we're all thinking, no, it's not. It's the sun and it's happiness and it's joy. It is, but it's also control and ego. So it's not a coincidence that it's coming back out. Okay. You're going to have to release control, Libra. It's very possible. I mean, that you're in a relationship where like you're trying to be really controlling because this person is doing this thing. And I will say, Libra, it's also very possible that this person could be doing this thing and then telling you that they're doing it because you're controlling. How funny is that, right? Of course, they're just doing it because they suck. It has nothing to do with whether you're controlling or not. But you are trying to like control an outcome is definitely what I'm getting with the temple path. It's like you're trying to make it. Look at that, the balance coming back out. It's like you're trying to make something fit. You're trying to make a puzzle piece fit that doesn't actually fit in that hole. You see what I'm trying to say? This could be like, for example, a karmic situation. And it doesn't have to be a person, guys. Not everybody is dating this dude, right? But like it could be like a situation, right? Where like someone or something is taking advantage. And that's definitely kind of what I'm getting. For angel of balance, I do feel like the angel comes down, Libra, to help you balance the situation out. We have King of Swords coming out. Ouch. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. So a King of Swords is very much, there's the 3. I knew it, right? There's the 3 of Pentacles. So King of Swords is about speaking truth. But it's also like I sometimes with the King of Swords, I hear the off with your head, right? um, but it's definitely like, so this is most likely going to be you, Libra, and it's like you stepping up into your power, speaking your truth, making boundaries, enforcing those boundaries. Remember, kings take action and they protect their people. Knight of Pentacles tells me that you're going to find a way to balance the situation out. This is not the Knight of Swords. Had this been the Knight of Swords, Gemini, I'd have been like off with his head, right? And run, you're out of there. But you're not. It's like you're sticking it out. Knight of Pentacles is sticking it out, but you're not sticking it out in a page energy. You're sticking it out in a king energy. So in other words, it's like, remember the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom? It's like you're demanding respect, right? All right, so let's pull some guidance for Libra. Again, Libra, I did pull angel answers because I did feel that you may have a question that has to do with timing. So we may get a timing card in your guidance. Big happy changes comes out. How interesting. So Spirit clearly bringing assistance, right? Bringing help. It's like you didn't have to try to control the situation. It's look at the wait card comes out. It's like you just needed to wait a little bit longer, right? The no card comes out. How interesting. If you had a question about doing something, Spirit's definitely telling you no, wait. Big happy changes are coming on the way. And Libra, I do feel like it has something to do with a relationship. Romance was on the bottom. All right, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. That was an odd one for me, specifically. All right. So remember, Libra, these are going to be for your thoughts and emotions. I do feel like you are very emotional. You're very much self-doubting. You could be at the end of a cycle with something or someone. And an end of a cycle with someone doesn't mean you break up with them. I feel like a lot of times when I see stuff, people are like, oh, I got to leave this person. One, you're supposed to love the person. That's number one, right? That's the first thing you're going to do. And just because you stop doing something, okay, here's an example. Me and Junior, right? Soulmates, we love each other. We very much try to equal effort, right? Whatever's wrong, we try to fix it equally. Compromising, all those things, right, comes with like soulmate. I feel like it's like that's kind of like what's needed. It needs to happen. Ooh, more. Bring love into the situation. Look, spirit can say it with like so much kinder, shorter words. That bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. So some strong Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Last one, meditate and contemplate. It's the new moon in Pisces. All right, I'm going to leave it right there, Libra. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please hit that like button, like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. All right, guys, I'm going to clean up really quickly, and then we will jump to last one, Aquarius. Interesting Libra energy for sure. All right, guys. So we have Aquarius last. All right. So I'm going to wait and take a breath. And then since the rest of them were even, this one will be 2. Let's do 32 minutes. All right. So Aquarius, this is going to be for the week of November 13th through November 19th. Again, I did talk about the astrology at the beginning, and I do recommend watching that portion of the video. I have a couple of big planets moving into Sagittarius a little early, but definitely could impact your week. All right, Aquarius, let's see. Energy of the week. Enjoy the journey and take action with passion. You're scared to do something, and Spirit's saying, don't be scared. You can do it, and you can enjoy it while you're doing it. Like, it's not going to turn out into a bad thing. I think you feel like it's going to turn out into a difficult or challenging thing, and Spirit's saying, no, you'll be able to enjoy the journey. All right, so Aquarius, we're pulling from the Energy Oracle for your main spread. So let's see, challenge or obstacle for Aquarius, July 13th through the 19th. I feel like you're trying to map something out. You see the map on there? It's like you're trying to plan something out. You need a timeline, something like that. There's the thinking man coming out. I feel like the thinking woman came out for Gemini. It was about overthinking. I don't necessarily feel like you're overthinking, Aquarius. 7th chakra is here. This is about your connection to spirit, to the universe. And then we have envy coming out. How interesting is that? Healer of the ages is on the bottom. I love it. All right, so the air signs were tough today. Aquarius, I feel like you have something that's of some value, but you don't see it as value. In fact, you actually see it as some sort of hindrance or something that makes things more challenging for you. But it's actually, again, something of worth, something of value. But it's like you could have been feeling a little disconnected from spirit because of whatever that situation is. You could have definitely been in a little bit of an energy of envious of others. Like, why do other people not have to deal with the situation, but I have to deal with the situation? I do feel like it's something that you're healing from because Healer of the Ages is here. And I feel like that's actually like some sort of blessing, right? Like he has his arms open, like he's blessed you, Aquarius. And it's like you don't even understand because you had that feeling of detached because you were so angry about whatever has happened. I do feel because Healer of the Ages came out at the bottom of the deck that this is definitely going to be a little bit of a reverse energy. Something happens this week where you're shown like what the value is. That's why you have take action with passion, right? Like that's why you get excited to take action. All right, let's look at the thinking man. Why is the thinking okay? They went everywhere. Okay, so 2 of Swords flew out and 9 of Wands flies out. So the thinking man, again, having something of value, but you don't feel like it's a value. 9 of Wands is about stubbornness, but it's also about doing something for a really long time. 2 of Swords is about being stuck all day, every day. So it's like you can't come up with this new idea. You can't see the thing clearly because you feel like you're stuck. All right, 7th chakra, we have the Emperor. You need to step into your power, definitely. 8 of Swords, it's a self-restriction. So it's only you that's holding yourself back. Unless, Aquarius, you have an Aries around you that's really bossy and telling you, no, you can't do nothing. You can't pray. You can't talk to spirit. You can't be spiritual in any way because it's falling on top of the 7th chakra. So unless that's happening to you, Aquarius, this is definitely about you stepping up into your power. The Emperor is the most powerful card in tarot. The 8 of Swords is a self-restriction. It says you're doing it to yourself. All right, let's look at this NB card. So we have the 8 of Pentacles and we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, so reversal energy. So you need to be more focused. Now that you can break away from the anger and frustration that you had from whatever it is, now you can kind of like dive in, right? Page of Cups is also about like offering forgiveness. It's very possible that you need to apologize, but it's also very possible that you just need to apologize to yourself, Aquarius. On the bottom, Queen of Wands. So Queen of Wands is about confidence and kindness. All right, let's do guidance next. All right, so Aquarius, I pulled out angel answers. We have gotten a timing answer for each Gemini and Libra. So I do feel like it's possible that the air signs are needing to know when is something going to happen. So let's see what comes out for Aquarius. We have the no card coming back out. And again, I'm kind of getting, I don't feel like the air signs got a little bit of a spanking or anything like that. So you know how I say from spirit. But I do feel like it's very possible that like they thought something was going to be a certain way and spirit saying, no, it doesn't have to be that way. Right. So the no card comes out, but you also have asked for help from others and the let go. So you definitely have a little bit of an envy issue here, and spirit's definitely saying you're going to have to let that go. Helpful people was on the bottom. So I do feel like there's people around you, Aquarius, that could help you accomplish whatever it is that you've been sitting over there telling yourself you can't do. All right, Aquarius, let's close it out with the Moonology Oracle. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. You and your loved ones are safe comes out. It's new moon in Cancer. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Remember that Emperor comes. Aquarius, you may have one of those Aries. But I just want to say 2 different oracle decks. Take action with passion, and it's time to take action. Clearly, the waiting period, whatever the issue was, it's like it's over. And don't let pride get in your way. It's the full moon in Leo. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, please hit that like button, like, share, comment, subscribe, all those very good things. And that's it, guys. That's going to be the air signs for the week of November 13th through November 19th. And that's actually going to finish out all 4 elements. So we've already done fire, water, earth, and now air. Guys, they're posted on my channel, on my Facebook page, on Twitch. So if you missed any of them, make sure to check them out. All right, so this is where normally I offer free readings. So if anyone has a question or would like some guidance, please just let me know in the comments box. I'm just going to clean up really quickly. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow morning, we have the Zodiac Wheel. I've already recorded it. It's going to premiere. When they're premieres, guys, they're not live, but I am sitting there with you, watching it with you. But that's going to be tomorrow morning, guys. So make sure to keep an eye out. That is the thumbnail. That is what it will look like. And if you're following me or subscribed, make sure that you have hit the notification to let you know for all uploads, because that is what we're doing tomorrow morning. Friday night, guys. Friday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Remember, guys, I'm in Illinois in the U.S. We are going to do the twin flame 1111. So it is going to be 1111. We're going to talk about what 1111 is, how it coincides with the twin journey, and I will be giving free twin flame readings out. All right, guys, let's see what else. I think that's it. Oh, the schedule. New schedule. We've been doing it for a while. I definitely feel like the 2 p.m. is going to be the better time. We tried noon. We tried 6 and 8 p.m. But the 2 p.m. was actually our original time when we very first started doing lives, and I feel like it does work the best. All right, guys. If there's no one out there, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Twitch, Jezza on Twitch, thank you so much. Miss Tina, Sandra, Diana, I love you ladies so very much. I hope you guys all have a wonderful afternoon. I hope to see you tomorrow when we premiere that the Zodiac Wheel, all 12 houses. And then, of course, I hope to see you guys Friday night. Bye, Jezza. Thanks, guys. As always, I'm always sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thanks, guys.